Want to have your car on fan rides? This is what you do. Send me pictures of the interior, pictures of the engine, and pictures of the exterior. A bunch of different pictures. You don't have to send just 1 or 2 of each. You can send me 5, 10, or whatever of the interior, exterior, and engine pics, and I'll just pick out the ones that I'm going to use. And also a 1-minute clip of it running so we can hear that beautiful choppy chopness that it has, and the exhaust, because everybody loves to hear some good exhaust and some doggone cars chopping it up. So if you would do that, and you could be on fan rides, and you send it to this email address right here, and we'll get your car on fan rides. And plus, along with that, it might not come out like the next day or 2 or whatever. It might be a week or 2 before your car gets out, because there might be cars ahead of yours. So just be patient with me, and we'll get your car on fan rides.
Hey, Al, you ready? Let's do it.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Fox Chamber and another edition of Fan Rides. We are back with episode 56. Yes, y'all, back with episode 56 of Fan Rides. Got a good one. Got a good one today. It is, put my glasses on so I can see a little bit. It is it's from Scott Hicks, and I'm gonna jump right into this bad boy. And tell you, he's got a 1980 Capri RS. He said originally this was a turbo RS, but it is referred to as Death Merc. And you're gonna see why. Of course, you see the pictures, but you're gonna really see why here in a minute. So he bought the car in the summer of '90 after he graduated from high school and have been modding the car ever since. He said the car has been in Super Ford magazine back in the day in May of '06. And more recently in May of same month, that's crazy, same month in 2019 in Muscle magazines and Fast Forwards. This car has been on the West Coast its entire life, so one day he hopes to attend some of the massive Fox Body shows that we are putting together on the East Coast. Hey, East Coast is jumping with Fox Bodies. Yes, Scott, East Coast is jumping, brother. And he hopes he can attend some of these. He said he used to have a good gathering of Fox Bodies on the Pacific Northwest, but sadly the movement is dying. OG Superfly Garage is trying to get that thing. He's trying to keep it going. My homie James out there, he is trying to keep them Fox Bodies pumping, because he is out there and he's putting out some good content. He's got a nice Fox himself. But these are some of the mods. He said he has a big long laundry list of mods, but he said he's gonna give me some of the important ones, and we're gonna hit some of those right now. It's a 331 V8 with all forged internals and billet 4-bolt main caps, a can fill aluminum heads, solid roller camshaft comp cam, Edelbrock Pro Flow 4 sequential multi-port fuel injection with Edelbrock super injector intake with 1000 CFM throttle body. Woo! That thing can pull in, son. A Tremec TKX 5-speed, a Torsen T2R differential with 373 gears, a Griggs tubular suspension with a World Challenge, control arms, Watts Link, and severe duty torque arms, Griggs Racing World Challenge in-car frame kit, Coney coilovers in the front and rear. It has Griggs brakes front and rear, 13 5s in the front and 12 5s in the back, and they're all 4-piston, full roll cage, 22-gallon safe fuel tank, BBK long tube headers, Spin Tech spin trap mufflers with turn downs, and real M179 Cobra R wheels with Nitto wrapped around them. And they are the NT01 road race tires. The car weighs under 3,000 pounds and makes over 400 horsepower at the wheels. He used to strictly road course this car, but now he's been focused on making it a street car again. All right, we're finna jump right up under the hood of this 331 that he's got, and y'all, check it out. I mean, it's nice build, over 400 horse at the wheel, but look at it, 331, y'all. This thing, it looks pretty good. No, I'm digging that. I'm digging that. It's a nice build. You know, nice. It's clean up under the hood. Very, very clean up under the hood. I am digging that. Digging that. Road course ready. Road course ready. And you know, there's somebody else that's got a road course car that he's building right here. Y'all go give my man a follow, Matt. Y'all go give him a follow, Gearhead 704. Y'all go check him out, because he's building one also. He's got a road course car that he's got going on. But yes, Scott has a nice one right here. I am definitely digging how he got this car hooked up under this hood. Yeah, a little bit different angle of what he's got going on. But yeah, this is a clean build, y'all. Very clean build. He doesn't have any unnecessary stuff up under this hood whatsoever. Definitely digging this right here. You get a better shot of this bad boy right here. Not carbureted, it is fuel injected, even though he has a breather on top, because that will throw some folks off if you're just glancing up under this hood, like it would throw your boy off, because you know. But anyway, this is very, very nice. Moving on to the interior, as we can see, he's got the Sparco seats in this bad boy, because hey, he is road course ready. No unnecessary stuff on the inside of this bad boy. It looks good on the inside. I know he said he's trying to slowly transform it back into a street car, but hey, he's not taking an L with this right here, just like it's sitting. And I'm digging this right here. He went out of his way to get this bad boy right here looking the way it does. And it is a nice setup. Definitely digging the inside. You can get a little bit of the roll cage in that far side of the picture right there. Just stepping back just a tad to get a little bit better view of that roll cage that he said he has in this bad boy. And it's clean. I mean, it's not even dirty on the inside from road racing. No road grime, nothing like that on the inside. The floors all white, painted up, all kinds of weight reduction done to this bad boy so he can go down the track or go around the course on it. And of course, remember he said that it's under 3,000 pounds, so this bad boy is lightweight, pumping out over 400 horsepower at the wheel, mind you. Hopping around to the other side, get a better shot or a different shot of what he's got going on the inside, and see right down there in the bottom, fire extinguisher. I definitely highly recommend a fire extinguisher in any kind of build you got, because you know these cars are old and electrical fires are not uncommon. I got one in mind, and I've got nothing special built, but I've got a fire extinguisher sitting where I can reach it in arm's length. It is an arm's length, but yes, check it out. Nice clean build on the inside. And I do like road course cars. I do. I know some people might not think I don't like them. I do like road course cars like this. This is nice, very nice. And see, we get a shot of his screen right here, so we can take good care of that engine and tell him exactly what's going on under the hood. He got the adjustable brake right there in arm's length. So as he's going around the course, he needs a little bit more rear brake, a little less rear brake. He can adjust it on the fly. Definitely digging that right there. And you gotta have something like that if you got a road course car, because conditions change and you gotta adjust to them. Now let's look on the inside also at the roll cage that he's got. And this is no everyday roll cage. This, you can tell by how stout and beefy this bad boy is. It is made definitely for road course racing. I mean, because this car can roll over, it will not crush the roof or anything down on the driver at all. Kind of a shot from the back. As you can see, he done stripped this thing down naked on the inside, getting rid of all that excess weight so he could be light as a feather going around the track. And as again, look how beefy that doggone roll cage is in this thing. Just a little quick shot of the battery that he's got right there behind the seat. I mean, it is a small battery. Of course, again, more weight reduction. As you can see, the little computer he got on the side and all that I mean, it is very neatly done. Very neatly done right here. Wires all tucked in. Everything's nice and smooth. No just wires hanging off everywhere. Everything's nice, tucked, zip tied up, nice and neat. Won't catch your feet on this thing getting in and out of the car. Very, very well done. All right, jumping up under this bad boy now, so we can take a look at this Griggs GR40 tubular suspension and all this other all the other goodies and stuff like that he's got up under this bad boy. Tubular K member, all that good stuff. Looks very, very good. And you look at those beefy brakes, those Griggs brakes that we're gonna take another quick look at here in a minute. Very road course ready. All right, like I said, here's another shot of those beefy Griggs brakes. Bad had they got them safety wired up, everything. Oh yeah. What did I say it was? 13 and a half? Yeah, 13 and a half, 4 piston. I'm not jumping over to the outside. As you can see, hey, this is it right here. This is the look. This is the look of this 80 Capri RS. Yeah, I'm digging that. I mean, like I was saying, I do like road course Foxes. They look nice to me. I really do. Look real good. Like he's saying, he's converting it back over to a street car. And this is the street car look that he wants to get back to. If he hasn't already got back to it, he said he's transferring it back over to it. But look at this bad boy, y'all. 2 years in to the Fox body style. The second year in, and look at there. They could have kept this joker like this right here, and it would have been fine all the way through 93. Seriously. Definitely like how this thing right here look and how he has it put together. Nice little cow hood on here, and the black and white accents go perfect together. Shot sitting still. Probably one of the shots that you won't see very often is this bad boy sitting still. But yeah, I am digging that. And you can tell just by the lighting that's outside that this car has a little bit different color. I mean, granted, it might be a little bit of a filter that's going on, making it look more white than like a cream color in this picture right here, but the sun is setting, so it's possibly a filter, or it's just the way that this bad boy is looking in this orange northwestern sunlight. But yeah, I'm loving that. Stance, great. Love the stance on this bad boy. Sitting down low, wheels right there, nice, tucked. Yeah, definitely digging that. Love this shot, love this shot. Coming around to the back, the stance, once again, y'all, on point. Yeah, this thing is nice. And you can see that roll cage on the inside. You know, somebody roll up on him, that I don't think they really want to mess with him, because it's built for speed. Back over to some of the road course pics. Totally different from the other one. With all the with all the decals. Let me say this right, with all the decals on it. But yes, definitely looks good. Definitely digging this car right here. I had to throw this one up there. He sent this to me. This right here, as it's sitting, this picture needs to be on a shirt. It needs to be on a t-shirt just like this. Definitely dig it. This is a very, very clean Capri right here. All right, now, what everybody's waiting for, how does this thing sound? And how does it handle? But I have a pic, or I have a video of him putting it through his courses. Oh yes, y'all. Oh yes. This Babel can handle his. He can definitely handle his own out there on these streets. Yes. Love this car. Love this car, Scott. Definitely glad you sent your car to Fan Rides, brother. But yes, I'm good luck on changing this back over to a road car or a street car. Good luck with the transformation that you are going through. But all right, y'all, that's it. Another edition of Fan Rides in the Books, episode 56. Yay, y'all drop down there in the comments. Give Scott Hicks a holler. Oh, I didn't realize that. That was Brent Hicks, Hicks House Videos, and Scott Hicks. Both of them have capris. Nice. That's awesome. But anyhow, yeah, y'all give Scott a holler down there. Tell her how much you like this bad boy right here, y'all. Nice, very nice capri, 1980 Capri RS, the Death Mert. Yeah, because he's putting folks to sleep with this bad boy, y'all. Putting them to bed, night night. All right, if you want to have your car on Fan Rides, this is what you do. You send your car to this email address right here. Send plenty pics of the interior, pictures of the engine, pictures of the exterior, just pictures, all the way around the car, and a 1-minute clip of it running so we can hear that chop, 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 and we'll get your car on Fan Rides. And it's not gonna come out right after you send the pics. It might be a month or so, possibly, just because of how I put them out. But y'all just bear with me. There's probably cars ahead of you, and we'll get your car on Fan Rides if you send it to that email address on the screen. That's it right there, y'all. So if you like that, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notifications bell, and get that fresh stuff when it comes out, and we'll see you later.